Hey, hey, hey.
I feel like I need to say good morning to you.
I know. I need to liven it up, people. I am like literally falling asleep.
In her defense, it is a little bit later than we normally are.
But I've been sitting and waiting to podcast what Dana carries on.
Ma'am, you were, that is baloney.
You were telling stories and I was like waiting.
For 4 minutes. Okay.
It's all it takes to make me fall asleep. I lost interest.
This is true. In your defense, that is true.
I am in this outfit. So like you can see, like, I think I've worn it like maybe once before. I cannot wait to get home and get out of it. Like it's from Costco.
You should return it.
But I washed it.
Oh, look, you're like shedding.
I'm shedding. It's first of all, it's pilling on the outside, but on the inside, it's like a spider web inside.
What's on you?
I don't even know. Well, that's chocolate chip cookie. Or some type of a
You just
monster
never
cookie.
know. You just
So
never
my friend
know.
Angie, who is an avid listener, hello, who also works for Farm Credit Mid-America and Rural First, she came to visit today because they had meetings up in Geneva on the lake. And so she stopped by for a few minutes. And so she made, I can't even believe this, she like made the largest tub of cookies and dropped them off.
But I don't understand why you're so shocked by this. Like, this is the kind of stuff that you do. And you'll be like, I can't believe that she had the time to do this and da-da-da-da. And I'm like, hello, look in the mirror. Like,
I don't feel like I do that.
It'll be like a Wednesday and I'm like, oh, what are you doing tonight for dinner? And she's like, I just whipped up a turkey dinner. I'm like, what? Like,
we did have some turkey, but we'll talk about that. No, but she has 5 kids. She's got a graduation party, a wedding this year. Like she works full time. She keeps her house. We were just at a board meeting last. Like it's very impressive.
I feel like you would never talk this way about me.
I say nice things about you sometimes. Listen, I feel like I talk nice about you.
We'll move on.
But it was funny today. So before she knew that it was you, she's like, I knew her voice before you told me who it was.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
It was good. She knew that it was you. So she stopped by the market and Dana was working. Mm-hmm. And I had to leave, like cleaning my rabbit manure with Jack.
Well, I was laughing because we had a conversation. I was literally getting ready to go clean a bathroom, and
you were
like the glamorous life. And I was
where's maintenance? Maintenance, right, please.
I was telling a story that we had a lady that works for us
who is a very cute older grandma.
Wonderful. I genuinely like love her.
She's a great worker.
The one day she was like, "Oh, the bathroom is really dirty. I think we should call maintenance." And I'm like, ma'am, I am maintenance. Like,
see it, clean it.
We don't have maintenance here. Like we
all pull our weight.
We pull our weight. Like, and I just kind of laugh. Like,
but she has a cleaning lady and she's probably never cleaned a toilet in her life.
I like to consider myself a jack of all trades at Patterson Fruit Farm. I will do the payroll and clean the toilets all in one day. Like,
it just happens.
It just happens. Like no one there is too good for anything. How's that? You are never too good.
If you get the ass to go stir the porta potty, you know, because it like needs knocked down.
I'm not going to lie right now.
That's a huge honor.
I'm going to put it out there. I'm too good.
I feel like I'm not too good for anything.
So I got asked last year to go stir the porta potty, and I like hid. I'm not exaggerating when I tell you I hid. I walked away and I was gone.
I've cleaned a pretty dirty bathroom on my birthday.
Now I have.
Before.
You have, and I have refilled. It does stink that your birthday though is during season. Like that just does not roll easily. But like
we haven't had a blow up like that in a long time.
No, I will give you that. But like I don't even like when I have to go in the porta potties and like replace all the toilet paper. I'm like, I don't want. Not it. Like,
I did that last year, but you know, surprisingly, it takes a really long time because you have to wait for the people to come out.
It's not an easy task.
It is not.
I will give you that.
It is not for a teenager, that's for sure.
Last year I had to do it, and like literally,
people aren't necessarily nice to you when you're trying to fill the toilet paper.
You would think, I'm trying to help you here, buddy.
Yeah.
Like,
we're your friends.
I'm literally replenishing.
We've got the TP right
here.
You
want me in there, like.
And people are kind of rude when you're trying to like. They think you're ditching in line, like all the things.
Even in the regular bathroom, like in the market, I'll be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna jump in and replace the toilet paper," and they're like, "Ugh." I'm like, "What are you gonna drip dry? Like you want this? Like." Are you kidding me?
I'm your friend.
You want me to you want me to go in front of you. I'm not going to like be a minute. I'm literally going to be 20 seconds. So Dana,
let me ask you this. When you've been in some emergent situations for the bathroom, what happens if there's no toilet paper? Has it ever happened to you?
I don't think it has. I can honestly say, but I would say what I would just I mean, listen, at that point so you guys know I have Crohn's disease. So one of the signs or one of the effects of Crohn's disease when I'm flaring is that when I need to go to the bathroom, I need to go to the bathroom. Like there is zero, I don't know if you recall, maybe like a month or two ago, I didn't finish a podcast because I had to go to the bathroom.
True.
When it hits and you got to go. And in that situation, if there was no toilet paper, I would just probably be so relieved that I was able to
go in the toilet,
eliminate the situation, that I would deal with the repercussions of that later.
Listen, I'm not going to lie. Like my life is totally, I don't have Crohn's, but I have a sheep right now. So I left for 2 days for a Ohio 4-H Foundation board meeting. Our sheep had just gotten shorn. Like they are clean. They're white. They have no wool. And the kids call and they're like, somebody has diarrhea.
No.
So when sheep have diarrhea, they just like diarrhea all over. They don't care.
I kind of feel like I wish I could. Where were we? Was it you I was with? And you were like, I was like, I think I'm going to we were driving back from Mississippi and I'm like, I'm going to have to go to the bathroom. And you're like, well, like bad. Should we pull over? I'm like, pull over. Like, what is that going to do?
Would you rather go alongside the road or go in your pants? I would rather go alongside the road.
What are you going to do? I'm just going to pop it right on the side of the road?
If you have to. If it's that desperate.
That's a ticket waiting to happen.
Oh my gosh. They would not ticket you for like having a medical emergency.
When I was first diagnosed with Crohn's, I was very involved. I mean, I was diagnosed when I was young. I was 20 years old, maybe 21. And I got really involved with the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation of America. Like I did a ton of fundraisers for them. And there's a walk that comes to Cleveland every year. And I would participate in the walk. And I got really, really involved.
I hope they have a lot of porta potties.
They do, actually. And you get to walk through a blow-up colon. I'm not even kidding. There's a blow-up colon that you can walk
Don't
through.
ever make fun of me again.
We're going to go next time it comes. So I, I would donate. I would donate money to them. And like anytime that like I wanted to do a donation, like at my old job when I worked for Bank of America, they had a thing where you could.
A match?
Yeah. And you could choose what. A lot of corporations do it. You can choose what foundation you want to donate to, and then they'll match it out of every paycheck. I think I would send like maybe $20 out of every paycheck, whatever. So I would always donate to Crohn's and Colitis, and they would send you, like thank you crap, literal crap, like you get like I don't know, like return
Squeezy
address
poopies.
labels, yeah, like stupid stuff. They send a card that says, I'm sorry, I need to use the bathroom. I have Crohn's disease. And it is literally, no exaggeration, it is like if you get pulled over, if you go into a place that doesn't have a public bathroom, like all of these things. You can use
your card?
You're supposed to show your card, and then you will be able to get access to the facilities. Or if you got like pulled over by a policeman, maybe.
Real?
I swear to God, I wish I could find the card. I will find a picture of it. And you could, like, if you got pulled over by a policeman, then the policeman would potentially let you out of a ticket because you have to go to the bathroom.
Wow.
So I'm just saying, I don't know why I was talking about this.
I don't either, but our sheep had diarrhea. So I have to tell you a funny thing. So the kids call. I'm like, what in the world? Like, how could you possibly like fed our sheep wrong that they get diarrhea when I'm gone for one night? So I'm like, my dad is coming tomorrow. I'm like, Grampy can't see the sheep had diarrhea. He's going to be like, they're dying. They're going to like keel over. So today I'm washing a poopy butt, which was kind of convenient.
So
in
are
my
you
washroom.
literally trying to hide the poop?
No, because he's going to know the butt was cleaner, but it just like matters that it was. So as I clean the sheep, and then I realized, oh, he's like breeding still because we're in like cycle 2 of the heats.
I totally understand this conversation.
He's ready to breed again. Sheep are going to come into heat. So I'm like, we have to mark him. So I had to put his marking paint on him. So if he breeds a sheep, it goes on their back. So when he mounts the sheep, it like leaves a mark.
Yeah.
So anyways, as I'm doing that, Parker's like, uh-oh, he's having more diarrhea. He hasn't eaten grain. We've taken him out. I feel like this is Dana. This is like her situation.
Sometimes it just happens. Maybe your sheep has Crohn's. Like sometimes it doesn't matter what you eat. All right. Like I'm gluten-free and it helps, but like it doesn't solve all the world's problems.
Anyways, I'm very over diarrhea.
Whatever.
So.
I'm just saying like sometimes it happens. But as far as like what I would do with no toilet paper, I would take a real long shower when I got home because that would be real gross. But like, I don't know. Thankfully, it's never happened to me, but.
Yeah, I would rather go potty alongside the road than go on my pants.
Well, yeah, I think so.
For sure. I don't feel like there's a doubt.
Sam and I were just discussing.
We have pulled over at many like a rest stop or like
do you remember
gas
4
station.
in the morning one time? We were driving back from Columbus and at Lodi, and I had to stop.
You
and
evacuated
at a gas
the
station
restaurant.
another
There's
time.
been multiple times.
Listen, when you have to go, you have to go. Sam and I were just discussing. Sam participated in a robotics competition this past weekend. He does robotics competitions, and he did a BattleBots this past weekend, which was super cool. I've never been to a BattleBots one, and it was really, really fun to watch. Not that like robotics competitions aren't fun, but like
they're fun to see all the really smart kids.
It is like nerd central, but it's really cool. But the
It is
BattleBots
neat.
are really neat. Like these kids, but it's kind of defeating too because you spent like a year building this robot and then
And
it
you
just
get
gets
out.
destroyed. Yeah. But so we were driving and we were talking about that about a year ago, he was in a competition down in Marion, Ohio. And if you've ever been to Marion, there is genuinely not much there.
Except correctional
There
institutions.
is multiple correctional institutions actually, and like a random Holiday Inn. And we were driving to the fairgrounds because that's where the competition took place. And up till you get into like downtown Marion, there is genuinely nothing. Like it is fields upon fields upon fields.
Farm ground.
It is farmland for sure. There is nothing there. And I had to go to the bathroom. And we're about 45 minutes to an hour away. And I'm potentially like the amount of sweat that is going on right now. And I'm crying. And like this poor kid, like looking back, I'm like, I probably scarred my kids for life. I made it, but like, I don't know how. Like, it is a core memory that is like locked in. And now it's also a core memory for my child. So that's cool. But we were just discussing it.
I
this
hope
past
they find a
weekend.
cure for Crohn's.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Because I do, like, after traveling with you, like, I think it would be very unfortunate, like, having to feel like that.
It's just sometimes when you gotta go, you gotta go.
But then sometimes when you got to go and the urge passes, you don't have to go.
No, that happened last week.
That was rough.
That happened. We were in the limo bus. We were driving home. I was pacing the limo bus.
She
I thought
really
for
was.
sure I had to go. And then by the time we got home,
As
it was
Tom
gone.
said, she, like, killed the whole ending of the night.
I did. That sounds terrible, by the way. But like, like I feel like we could have.
Well, I mean, I don't know what happened after we dropped
I'm just
you
saying,
off,
like, I
but
think that like there could have been a better usage of words.
we
than
could have
that.
listened to, like, we wouldn't have been focusing on Dana going pacing back and forth, hoping that she
rough.
was not pooping
But
her pants.
But by the time we made it home, the feeling passed, and I didn't
Thank
go.
heavens.
I didn't go again till like 2 days later. I'm just saying. All right, moving on.
We've gone
On to
down
other
a
bodily
really-
on to other bodily functions.
What's
we
this
have?
one?
We have a note of things that we discuss
Oh.
on the podcast, and all I know is that it says deodorant.
So actually, a friend posted this. One of my sister's friends, actually, who became that I know because of that. She posted something, and this is legit. Like, this is a good question. When you shower at night, whether you're a morning shower, night shower, do you put on deodorant before you go to bed after you shower?
Do you want me to answer? Or do you want
Or
you to answer?
like if you shower in the morning, like in the morning, I always put on deodorant. But if you're a night shower, first of all, do you put deodorant on before you go to bed, and then do you re-shower in the morning? Curious.
So me personally, I do shower at night most nights because I like to shower when I get home from the market. Not that it's dirty there, but you know, it can be yucky.
I actually got to shower tonight.
Yeah, so I shower most days when I come home from work. So I don't usually shower in the morning
Because she's
before I
doing
go to
hard
work.
labor.
I am not most days, but
She's not.
but I do feel just like being in the market, like it's just, you know, it's yucky. So I do shower when I get home
Well, that's
from work.
not a good
No,
commercial.
no. But like, I shouldn't say that. But like, sometimes I literally, like, if I'm there early in
Well,
the
you've
morning,
been mopping, you've been cleaning the toilet,
sure.
like working with
And also,
customers. So
like,
I get it.
on days where I'm there early in the morning and like the donut machine is on, I sometimes feel like I smell like the donuts when I leave. So I'm like, I just want to shower. I just feel clean. So I shower when I get home, and I do put deodorant on as soon as I do. And then I also reapply deodorant in the morning. I think I would say that the only time I don't shower at night is if I showered that morning and didn't go to work. Then I would not necessarily shower at night. My husband showers morning and night every day.
Yeah.
Like, no question. He showers before he gets into bed, and he showers when he wakes up in the morning.
So it depends on like what's going on for the day, but I prefer to take my shower at night. And if I take my shower at night and I'm going straight to bed, I do not put on deodorant.
So I still do, and I don't know that I necessarily need it. You probably don't need it because you're clean at that point. But I think out of habit, it's just the first thing I do. When I get out of the shower, I put deodorant on.
Yeah, I just don't.
clean
Like if
my
I'm
ears and
taking
I
a
put
shower in
deodorant
like
on.
the middle of the day, I would put deodorant on. Like so tonight, good
Right, but
example.
because you're going into, so like you knew,
I showered tonight,
but you
and
were
then I
coming
put
here.
deodorant on because I was coming here.
Okay, so I think like a good correlation would be like you put clothing on.
Right.
So like if you're going to get dressed after your shower, you would put deodorant
Yeah.
on. But I do anyways, just I think out of habit, but I don't think Tom does, and that's only funny. We just had this conversation. He got into bed the other night, and like we were watching TV, and I kind of like cozied up next to him, and my head was like kind of like by his arm, and I was like, oh, I think he needed to brush his teeth, but I was, but when I was like, he's like questioning what I'm talking about. Remember when I was like, did you put deodorant on? And you were like, no, because I just got out of the shower. And so do you put deodorant on when you get out of the shower at night? Yeah, so that's what I thought. So normally he said he does, but that night he didn't.
I don't ever when I shower at night.
To be clear, he did not have BO, but I do think he needed to brush his teeth.
He just had a dirty mouth.
He hadn't brushed his teeth before he went to, like, we brush our teeth before we go to bed, and he had not brushed his teeth.
I'm not sure how you were at his armpit and smelled his breath.
Well, now that I'm like thinking this through though, like why would he have gotten into bed if he didn't brush his teeth yet? I don't know. I'm thinking through this whole scenario. It's not.
I think she doesn't know what she's talking about.
No, I do. Anyways, whatever.
So big weekend in our house because Parker had a very, very big weekend. He has been hunting. He's been hunting for a little bit now, but Parker's our animal lover and he does love animals, but he also wants to be a hunter. And he's been deer hunting, turkey. First of all, turkey hunting is not easy.
Wait, has he done this in the past?
Yeah, for years.
I don't ever remember him doing
Yeah.
this.
Well, I had to turkey hunt. I had to get the whole outfit. And then they sent me out to like move the turkeys around so they'd be within range. And I thought they just wanted to shoot at me. I was a little concerned.
Yeah, I don't know why I
So
don't
Parker went
remember that.
hunting with he's our former game warden, but he's like, I don't know, something still like game warden-ish. And he and Parker went out. And so Parker got his first turkey. And it was very exciting because everything was going wrong for him in the morning. He had the wrong shot, the wrong gun. He forgot something. And so he really didn't get there till after he should have.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we boring you?
Oh, I am so tired. And so he called and he got a turkey and it was beautiful.
So I will say I'm totally not like into that, but like the picture was really cool.
They were good pictures. So he had taken some really neat pictures of Parker and this turkey. And so, but meanwhile, we also had the Maple Festival going on and we were in charge of driving the float to the parade. And we had to get to Chardon, which with a trailer, you can only go 20 miles an hour. It was like pretty much took 30 minutes to get there. Yeah. Because we had to drive so slow. And so Bill's like, well, you got to get this turkey. Like we got to process the turkey. We got to get to the parade. And so we actually put it in the cooler to like try to ice it down until we got back, which worked. But let me tell you, these turkey bodies, they radiate some serious heat. So
did it melt did you have ice in there?
No, we didn't have ice.
Oh, you just had it in the cooler.
We had it in like refrigeration.
What cooler is this? So we don't use this.
Not the one at the market. Don't worry. And so, but I read that their bodies just don't lose heat and they don't. So we went to the parade, came home. And I was a little nervous. Like I have not processed a turkey. Like I haven't actually like processed an animal since I moved to Chesterland.
Okay, wait. So just to interrupt you, I have a quick question. Sorry to interrupt you, I should say. But if he were deer hunting, for example, and he got
so you would have to gut that in the woods.
Right. So
and then bring the carcass home. Like I would not be, well, I don't know. I shouldn't say that. I might actually process a turkey. I mean, a deer. I would try it. I mean, I used to be.
You would do this in the woods?
You would gut it in the woods and then you would cut up the meat and like over by the market.
So
like
with a turkey, all you're doing really is like.
So here's the cool thing about the turkey, depending on what you're doing and like the method, but look, when we did it, there was no blood. So the breast is really what you want, but Parker's like hunting, like whatever the word, I'm like, not counselor, like what's the like apprentice that's teaching him all the things. He's like, you got to take the legs and the thighs. So I'm like, oh, really? Because like
to eat as
well.
He's
like, you got to smoke them. You got to save the meat. So I've never like debearded a turkey before. And so Parker had to like, you pull the beard out and it was a clean pull. It looked so good. And so we processed it in borax, same with the tail. And so
like, where did you do all this?
We did it out in the barn, like not like out in the barn.
Yes, if I'm eating dinner at your house ever.
It's not in the house, don't worry. And so, but the tail we've not finished. But apparently the tail, like if you don't do it fast enough, it starts to close up, which I do think is true. But I've never detailed a turkey.
What did you do with it after?
Well, so we put a big body bag garbage bag down.
Like tail part.
Oh, it's over in the barn. It's like,
so are you going to do anything with it? Like
he's going to mount it. Yeah, okay. He's going to mount it.
I was going to say, I feel like you could do something.
Yeah.
Like cool
So
with
you
that.
totally preserve it. So anyway, so I'm like, okay, I have not done this with a bird, but you cut into the skin. So there was no blood. Like the whole thing was like completely blood free. So I cut out the turkey breast. I defeather. Like I didn't even you don't pluck the turkey. I just cut underneath the skin. We ate it tonight for dinner.
It was very tasty.
It was delicious. Mm-hmm. It was so good. It was a lot of meat, but I felt super accomplished for the day, and Parker learned how to do it, and I'm not like perfect.
So now would he do it himself
next time? He'll do it himself. Yeah. I mean, I'll watch and help him.
How long is turkey season?
Oh, I don't even know. That's a bad question, but he got one on day 1, so he can't kill another one.
That was my next question.
Are you allowed? No, you have one time. You can kill one time.
And that's it.
So he's done for the season. So he's out. But there is
the same with other animals?
Deer are different, but yes, you can kill a female deer.
You can tell how much I know about.
You can kill a female deer. You cannot kill a hen. There's a season, but it's not now. So, but it was just like really cool. Like even Betsy was at the market and she is a vegetarian.
Oh,
she's a very like humanitarian when it comes to animals, but she was so proud of Parker because she's like, you're not going to waste the meat. She was like, so good. She's like, you're going to use it. You're not just like killing it to leave it in the woods. So
I think that's the difference is like in viewing it as killing for sport or which I realize that hunting is sport, obviously, but like if you're going to eat the meat and you're going to utilize and nourish off the meat, then it's okay. Like to me, it's okay then.
Well, we totally like used everything and it was really actually like a really fun like mother-son bonding. Bill didn't take part. I wish he would have come and watched, but I felt very accomplished because, like I could live off the land. Like these are all things I used to do. I just haven't had to do them recently.
Homesteader. Oh, that reminds me.
I could be a homesteader. I could be.
I started watching a new show.
Ot's it called?
So it's by it's called, it's by the creator of Landman and.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
And what's the other show that guy, Taylor Sheridan does? Yellowstone. So it is called The Madison.
Oh, The Madison. You're watching it. Okay.
We only watched one episode so far. But I think she's going to like become a homesteader. So I could see you liking this show.
I like all the things.
She's like I like NYC like socialite and then like suddenly has to go to Montana.
I like that you can live off the land. I mean, you really can. Like you can you can do pretty much everything in nature.
You can. I would die.
You would not be on the list of like 5 people if the world was coming to a close.
Do you guys want to hear a funny story and we're over on time and then whatever? But like, so my husband's grandmother came from Italy like in the 1950s.
You forgot to plant your tomato plants,
we forgot
by the
to
way.
plant our tomato plants. Yeah. And so when she came in the 1950s, she brought tomatoes. They're San Marzano tomatoes. They look like peppers when they grow. They're really, really neat. And they're really hard to find. So it's kind of like a big deal that we have every year replanted seeds from when she brought them over. Well, this year I forgot. So Tom calls me the other day. He's like, oh my gosh, we forgot. So I run to Walmart. I buy the little, mini greenhouse thing. I'm like, let me get my seeds. I'll just start them late. We'll have tomatoes in September. Like, oh well. So I go to get the seeds out. You guys, we can't find the seeds from last year. They're gone. We have no.
Call Mario.
So we called my father-in-law had some, thank goodness. So we just planted today. We are far behind.
You'll find them.
I don't know, but we planted some today. So that's going to be the extent of my homesteading is if I can live off of tomatoes. Well, that's all I can bring to the table.
Parker hunts the turkey. I process the turkey.
I have tomatoes.
It works out. All is well with the world.
That's what I bring.
See, there's people for everyone. We're a good team. That's why we're mismatched. Until next time, friends, we're mismatched.